Think about this. How many times have you been on the receiving end of a salesperson just talking about things they felt were important? They thought that it was important to say, but you didn't think it was important to hear. See, and that's the important thing. People buy from people that, and they're going to buy from people who they like and trust. So selling is a conversation. That's it. So if you're going to show up and just spew product knowledge, or show up and start your calls by saying, hey, Steve, thanks for inviting me in today. I've got a short presentation that I'd like to show you, which gives you a pretty good understanding of how great we are. You won't say it that way, but that's what comes across. Then 40 minutes later, you finally take a deep breath and say, so what do you think? So what you said made you comfortable because you know all that stuff, but you know what they're saying. Oh, that was a wasted hour. I didn't really get to say anything. They didn't solve any of my problems, my issues. I have issues in these areas, and all I know is that their business started in 1915 and their grandfather started it, and see, that's the important thing. So spilling all of that, it could even be disrespectful. Why? Because you're not respecting their time, their needs. Think about a doctor. A doctor doesn't spill everything he knows, does he? No. When you walk into the doctor, she says, hey, thanks for coming in. Let me show you my diplomas. No. Let me show you all these machines I use. Hey, we just invested in this for this and this. You want to have some? They don't say that. Do you know what they say? They say, tell me a little bit about yourself, and hey, what's wrong? Why are you here? How long has that been a problem? When did you start noticing that? And then their questioning skills are paramount. Through a better understanding of what you're worried about or your issues, then they can connect. Then they can say, hey, I've seen a similar situation many times. As a matter of fact, this is one of the things we can do to help relieve that, so whatever. And so they're integrating all their knowledge, all their experience, all their product knowledge, if you will, all the things that they've learned at the appropriate time, not upfront. So sometimes we spill it, and the only way that you're not going to spill it is to think about your product knowledge as a tool, as a way to solve problems, your expertise, your reputation, to what's important to them. So you pick and choose. So, but if you don't ask questions and you just show up saying, hey, let me tell you some stuff, or hey, let me show you what I put together, or let me tell you about this new thing, let me tell you all about our company, then you've just sort of spilled product knowledge, and chances are you're not going to get the sale.